Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hey, Rosa. What's up, Roy Blue? Miss P, what's up? What's up? What's going on, Anubis? I am the wild one. What it is? I'm just coming to you. I'm coming to you guys. Uh, to talk about something. Uh, ever so often, you know, uh, uh, the Baron speaks. There's already a channel called I got the Baron speaks. Okay, I can do that. Thank you. Y'all gotta forget the puffy eyes and stuff. Sometimes you gotta. Sometimes throughout the day, I just reflect, and sometimes the reflection get a little heavy. Uh, yeah, sometimes it get a little heavy on me. But I wanna come to you guys with something because I received something in the mail today, and what I received in the mail was quite profound, if to say the least. Uh, can you guys hear me? Okay, I want to make sure the phone this I gotta ask because the auto boxes and phone cases I have, they don't allow sound, so I want to make sure you guys can hear me pretty good. Well, so I want to come to you guys and ask you guys a serious question, along the lines like, you know, do some of you guys deserve protection? I know we'll sit up here and we'll do a lot of protection spell work and everything of that nature there. And we'll sit up there and pay the ancestor, pay the spirit, we'll pay everybody to do everything for this. And on a spiritual tip, uh, do you guys really deserve it? And I'm gonna give you the caveats and be 100% clear when I say that. Some of us do some downright dirty, filthy, low down shit. Some of us come at people and they hurt and we hurt their feelings. We sit up there and we lie about them. We talk about them. We sit up there and we just take them up and through there. And then we sit up here and we say, hey, we don't want none of the bad shit to happen to us. And we'll go and pay the spirit. We'll sit up there and pay the witch man or the witch woman. We'll sit up there and get tarot cards and divination done to see where the hit is going to come from. And I was thinking, do you deserve it? And I'm talking about myself. So I know my shit ain't clean. It is what it is. I'm 46 years old. Like I say, I done fucked and I done got fucked. So I had to look at myself, and this is why my eyes are all puffy because I really had to sit down and have a introspective cry for myself and and do a real apology. And I thought it was just gonna be like a quick little meditation. And it turned into something else. But I know I said I was gonna go live at 1 o'clock, so I had to push through the shit. But I turned the mirror on myself as I always do. And I say, with all these people sending these spiritual attacks at me, various people trying to get me to love them, force me to love them, force me to be their boyfriend, their man, their fuck buddy, whatever. I mean, it is what it is. And I said, spirit, do I deserve protection from that? Am I being a good steward of who I desire myself to be? Am I trying to get to the Christ mindset? Am I trying to get to the ascended masterhood? Am I trying to be a better person in general? And if I'm sitting up here doing these reversal spells and doing these clean your tool objects and doing all these mantras and rituals, am I doing them in vain? Is Are the spirits really gonna operate in my favor? If I know I'm being a piece of shit, do I deserve your protection, divine spirit? Now, people, I think we need to sit down and we need to ask ourselves these questions. Are you misleading somebody? Are you hurting somebody's feelings? Are you really taking somebody up and through there? And then you sit your ass back and you want to make sure nothing bad happened to your energy. Make sure nothing bad happened to you. You can sit up there and curse a bitch out. You can sit up there and lie to somebody. You can steal from them. You can sit up there and put them in a situation to get hurt, assaulted, unalived, whatever. And then you go home and you say, well, my conscience is clear because, you know, I didn't do the deed, but I put that person in that mindset, in that energy, or in that situation. Well, I'm here to tell you, you don't deserve it. I didn't deserve it. And the reason why I felt like I didn't deserve what I was praying for, and I had to have a breakdown and cry to spirit just now in a forgiveness sense. It may sound arrogant what I'm about to say, but I'm not being arrogant, people. I'm just being truthful. And in order for you guys to get to that point of truth in self, you have to be willing to touch that ego. So when I touch my ego, I'm not being straight up. I'm not being straightforward. As much as I sit up there and I say, you know, this is the way things is, this is how I want it. I, how the Edges Albert said, I am aware of the impact I have on the opposite sex. Charisma, personality, just what was instilled in me by my grandmama and all the men that I come up with. And to have a woman think one thing when it's a totally different situation, it breaks my heart. I've ran across a few that understood and, you know, helped me understand. They're like, hey man, if this ain't where you at, don't operate like this. But I only know how to operate one way. You know, if I like you, I like you. If I don't fuck with you, I ain't gonna fuck with you. But being that type of man, how can I get mad at these women when spirit revealed to me who is doing spell work to get me? When spirit revealed to me who heart I broke. I didn't do it intentionally. So I had to sit down and cry about that thing not too long ago, man. Because it's sad. It's not like I wake up in the morning and say I'm gonna go out there and make people like me, make chicks fall in love with me. I ain't gonna sit out there and take them on dates, wine and dine and schools and booze them, and that type of thing. It's just a hard pill to swallow that I can be the bad guy in my mind. But yeah, sometimes I am the bad guy. And it's coming up on January the 1st when I do my reversal spells and I do my protection rituals and everything. I have to get a whole set of herbs and baths and everything ready. And I want to go into this thing honest, open, and real. And I want to make sure spirit understand that I truly want protection. I truly want to be clean. I truly want all the hex and the bullshit off of me. I truly want everybody to be in a great space around me. And I do get upset when spirit reveal, because spirit gonna always tell me who the bad person is in my life. Spirit always gonna tell me this person doing spell work. I'm having shit pop in my house. I'm having eggs go sour. I'm having fruit go bad in one day from these spirits trying to protect me and keep me straight from the bullshit. And it's just so harsh. It's just so harsh. But people, a lot of us don't deserve spiritual protection because a lot of us won't go inside ourselves, and a lot of us too afraid to face ourselves, to face the drama and chaos that we cause in other people's lives. We too self-righteous when it come down to it. Fucking that. We too self-righteous when we come down to it. We sit up here and we say, oh, that person will be okay, that person will do it, and they'll be okay, or they need to grow the fuck up. All in turn while you put that person in that energy, whether you knew it or you didn't know it. You should be cognitive of how you move around people. And this year, moving forward, and I'm telling you this, it's New Year's. All of you guys should be doing your protection spiritual rituals for the new year. You guys should be getting ready. You guys should be buying your herbs, your liquor for your spirit. You guys should be getting your candles, doing whatever you got to do prior. You're supposed to be blessing them candles, and you're supposed to be feeding your little ebos if you're going to do your ebos, and you're supposed to be treating them like gold, because you want to make sure that you do this. And when I start purchasing all the stuff and getting everything ready, I had to ask myself, Spirit, do I deserve your divine protection from all the chaos and strife and the mess that's coming to me, that may come at me in 2025? See, some of us not real enough. I'm transparent enough to let y'all hate me. I'm transparent enough to let y'all make fun of me. I don't give a shit. Because at the end of the day, my conscience is clear and my heart is pure. But people, I am aware of the bad shit I've done to a lot of people. I think you guys should be aware of that too. So when you do your protection rituals, they really take effect. See, we don't know who our enemies are, so we do protection ritual for unknown enemies. That unknown enemy could be coming there to give you a dose of karma to help you get stronger in your journey, but you keep that away because you're afraid. See, if we're going to talk about it, we're going to talk about it. You guys may pray to keep all your enemies away, but sometimes an enemy can be just a foe. They could come there, they could shake you up a little bit, get you in a fucked up energy, get you in a bad light, so you can overcome some shit and become grown and strong. But because you don't want to face yourself or face the fact that you could be a chaotic individual, that you could be a toxic personality, that you'll sit up there and pray spirit to get that shit away from you. And when it do, and when you pray that divine protection from spirit is not allowing life to play out like it should be to make you your stronger person. Now I bet you saying, Baron, I don't want no pain. Pain is pain. It hurt. I don't want to learn. I don't want to face what the fuck I did to people. I don't got the energy to apologize. I ain't got the energy to sit up here and just be who I need to be. I get it. I get it. I get it. Turning that mirror on yourself is harsh, boy. You get to see that ugly side of you. But how is spirit gonna sit up there and look at you when you don't even know who you're looking at? You don't even know yourself. I ain't got too many issues. I ain't never gonna put nobody in no fucked up situation. I ain't never gonna hurt nobody, do harm to nobody that ain't did harm to me. But when it comes to the matters of the heart, them emotions, boy, I am an unchecked motherfucking vessel. I am an unchecked, suave, flirtatious son of a joker. And baby, I master that shit. But I got to turn that mirror on myself. And I need spirit divine protection moving forward, 2025 for the new year. So I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry a couple more days if I can. I'm going to get this pain out. I'm going to confess the spirit. I'm going to say I'm sorry. I'm going to say, spirit, give me the strength. I'm going to say, let me learn my lesson if I got to. Remove who you need to remove from my life. bring into my life the pain, the trauma, and the drama that is needed for me to become a better person so I can heal. I can rip that band-aid off. I can get to it and I can move forward on with my life to become a better person. See, some of y'all need to start doing that and thinking that way. You see, I'm not here to sit up there and fall on the sword and sit up here to be this all-seeing Agamotto or to be a guru to you. I'm just trying to tell you what my personal battles are and how it affected me. Because somebody wanted to say something to me and that person couldn't get to say it. The person say, hey, bruh, I've been mad at you for 3 years. And I'm like, pimping, why? Man, you know what? I just held it in, but you know what? I can't hold this shit in no more. I'm finna come and tell you about your ass. I say, Spirit, don't let that man bring no drama to my life. Don't let no bullshit come over here with the fuck shit. I say, if he come over here trying to toss to your hands, I'm gonna box him up. I say, you know what? Let me burn a candle of protection. Listen to me now. I burned a candle of protection. By the time he got close to my house, he had got in a car accident. He say, man, I guess it wasn't meant to be. So I called him and checked on him. He told me over the phone what it was that I did. I told his old lady at the time that he was fucking off with somebody else and that she would do good not to fuck with him because he didn't care. I got in that man's business 3 years ago. He loved that woman. He just was a whole man. So now she ain't never talked to him. He faulted me with ruining the love of his life. He was gonna change, he said. He just needed time. But because he was going to bring so much chaos and so much toxic energy my way, my spirit team got rid of that. Now, if he would have came to me and said that in my face, I could have broke down and cried with him. I could apologize and gave him hugs and say, brother, my bad. I was in a bad spot. I was trying to look out for the sister, because I was fucking with her people. I was in my bitch energy. I call it what it is. I was in my whole phase energy, being a little mouthy little hoe nigga. I could apologize. But that energy kept him from coming over there. They stopped him. Now maybe I'm looking at it wrong, and maybe he came over here, he finna put nothing but ass whooping to my ass. And maybe he was gonna do that in spirit, say, well, you gonna fuck this nigga up, so let me not just let him come over there. I don't know. But I look at every challenge and confrontation as a thing to grow from, to learn from, to be stronger, better, faster. And if it takes me putting these knuckles on a bitch ass, I just learned how to fight. I just got the number 75. I had 75 fights in my 46 years, and that majority of them bitches when I was a jit before 30. After that shit, I ain't fighting. I'm calling the police on your ass. I don't heal too good no more. But yeah, I should have just welcomed that, but I was so afraid that I ain't want to face my own drama and fears that I burnt that protection candle and it stopped his car. He got in a car accident up the road from me. But he told me what it was, and I apologized to him, for being in his business. Although I do think he was wrong for fucking around on the sister. I don't care what stage he was. If you ain't talked that over with that sister, that ain't what it is. By all means, my man, I did right, but I did wrong by him. If y'all understand what I'm saying, because this is a man code. A lot of women, they don't sit up there and check their sisters at the door. Hey, that's a good nigga. You gotta hide, cut the fuck shit. Some of them do. Now I ain't saying no, but a lot of them, they'll just sit up there and keep that secret. And some of them will go behind and screw the man behind your back because they know that you ain't good for him. But I digress. But I ain't want to knock his old lady off. I just knew he was out there in the street worse than I was. So I warned her. But he said that was the love of his life and he was gonna change. So that's how that was. But another thing. So in 2021, and in 2021, I did ritual work for somebody to protect them. 2021. I mailed something off to them in 2021. I go to the post office today to get the letters for the Patreon December 2nd Ebo sacrifice prosperity. And they hand me a package from 2021. They saying this never made it. We don't know what happened to it. It's just been here. We're so sorry. We're so sorry it never made it. I said, okay. I said, okay. Took the box. I read who it was for. The person who it was for done had multiple conversations with this individual. This individual got multiple spells done by me. This individual decided they was bulletproof and they was gonna go over there and fuck off, fuck with the wrong people. They went to fuck around with these babalaos and all of these Santeria priests because they thought they was under the protection of the Baron. They was loud mouthing, they was being idiotic, they would go and bust up their ceremonies, they would go in their ceremony. And spirit didn't allow them to get the last bit of work I did for them. I even refunded the people money. I say, well, I sent the package and so it ain't gonna be no drama, no stress, because I know I sent it. Here you go. Here you go. I thought they lied, but I ain't want the drama. That was early, Baron. I ain't want the drama. The package was at the post office. They gave it to me today. And I said to myself, that person didn't deserve that spiritual protection. Because the only thing that person had to do is put this thing on. Only thing they had to do was just wear the sleeve. That's it. That's all they had to do was just put it on. Put on the amulet, put on the sleeve, and put on the goddamn headband. That's all they had to do. And they could sit up there and walk through hell and not get burned. But the person was doing devilish shit and they thought they was bulletproof because the earlier rituals I did put a lot of people in their place for them. They was bragging every day, man, so-and-so just got his ass locked up. So-and-so just got killed, boy. Hell, that motherfucker fucking with me for years, boy. He put a gun in my face. Spirit just took that bitch out. I mean, it had to be about 7 or 8 people, so this cat thought they were bulletproof. The last spell I did for them would have solidified it. That would have made them damn near impervious to pain and drama for the next 7 years. But after about 7 or 8 people went away from messing with this particular individual, they started catching hell on their own. They started catching hell internally. They couldn't go worship at temples. They couldn't sit up there and no magician, no Santeria house, no nothing would talk to them, would deal with them. They friends wouldn't turn their back on them. They stopped. The mama stopped talking to them. The baby mama stopped fucking with them. It was in that energy there. Man, I don't know what's going on with my life. Man, you need to do another protection, man. That thing ain't get here. I say, well, I ain't doing nothing else for you. Spirit told me not to do it. I say, I think you got it. Then I gave your money back. Nigga, charge it to the game. I'm mad at him. But then it came back. Spirit, I touched the box and Spirit said, if you would have gave this person this person would have been a straight up chaos menace. They say this person didn't deserve protection. And that's what made me go to my introspective. Do we really deserve protection? If we run around here thinking we King Dingaling, Mrs. Hot Pocket, thinking we bruiser, bouncer, buster, the baddest bitch, do we deserve spiritual protection? Do we deserve our ancestors to come back and keep us out of harm's way when we causing harm to other people? I just want you guys to really understand and take accountability on this shit. It can't be 1 or 2 people on the word in the world taking accountability for something. And then the rest of us just sitting up there, oh, my spirit team got me. My spirit team gonna make sure I'm okay. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that hoe. You just gave that woman so much hell. You done went to her job, tried to get her fired for nothing just because she fucking your man, just because she cursed you out, just because she said your wig ain't cute, your weave ain't right, your lace front. You just got in your feelings and you done did some bad shit, and then you're gonna go and pray to a spirit and an altar and say, protect me from any hurt, harm, and danger when you just sat up there and did some real fuckery. See, I was a real street boy at one point in the game. I used to pray, oh Jesus, don't let me get hurt, but yet I'm finna go over here and knock this nigga head off. Don't let me get killed in this drive-by that we finna do because I prayed to you and you worship me. You protect me, divine protection. Go to the witch man and get charms and bags when I'm out here doing dirt, doing wrong. Do I deserve that? See, back in the day, I thought I did. Right now, I'm thinking I don't deserve a goddamn thing. I need to make amends. I need to apologize. I need to really be on my shit. I need to try my best to be a great steward of the person I choose to be. I need to try to walk clean and act clean and eat clean. I need to try that. Because coming up now, 2025, I don't want to go in that bitch dirty. I don't want to go in that motherfucker with a false sense of bravado that I'm it and that I can't do no wrong and everybody should bow down to me. And if a bitch do fuck with me, it's on them. No, I done some bad shit. I'm doing bad shit. I possibly gonna do bad shit. So if I want divine protection from spirit, my ancestor team, source, God, Buddha, Allah, whatever you call them, people, y'all need to turn that light on to yourself before you go in there and get with these damn candles and rituals and herbs and baths and pay me all this money for protection. My shit work. Guaranteed to work in 21 days. You'll see results. Some of y'all just as dirty, hanked and wicked. And y'all sit up here and want God to protect you, want your spirit team to do for you when you fucking over somebody else. Yeah, I said it. I can't be the only one that got dirt under their fucking fingernails at times. See, some of y'all got it. Y'all just don't want to take a look at the bitches. Come on now, people. Ain't we trying to get ascension? Ain't we trying to get higher on the totem pole? Aren't we trying to be a man of our word, a woman of our own our shit? Look at yourself and see if you got somebody in your targets that you causing hell to. See if you bringing holy hell and that person don't deserve it. That person just got in your feelings. See if you throwing a bitch in the pot just because they fucking somebody you like. See if you fucking with that woman on the job and you ain't trying to do everything to be nice. Well, I don't fuck with no, I don't fuck with her. I don't know why she don't like me. Did you ask her why she don't like you? Or you just automatically run into the witch man? I'm asking the real questions, people. I'm asking the real questions. That's all. We know spirituality, we know pot magic, we know voodoo, we know Wicca, we know Ifa, we know all that shit, right? Santeria, we know it. We got it. And we'll run to that shit quicker than turning the mirror on ourselves and saying, you know what? Well, I probably said this to the bitch. Let me go apologize first. And if the bitch don't accept my apology, she's still acting up, now I could take her to that pot. Or let me sit up there and not just sit up there and make it seem like I'm that this woman all the problem. And yeah, I share a little bit of that energy too. She said something to me, I said something back to the bitch. I knocked her ass out, she knocked me out. That don't give you the right to be angry with the bitch always. That don't give you a right if y'all had a confrontation, a slight argument, hell, even a heated argument, give you the right to sit your ass up there and throw somebody in a pot. Just because that person insulted you, hurt your feelings, you want to put them in a pot, and then you're going to, with that same goddamn mouth and them same dirty hands, you're going to go and ask spirit to bless your children, to bless your life, to give you prosperity and protection, knowing you were acting in your feelings and your goddamn emotions. You don't deserve protection. As spiritualists, we need to be 100% in control of our emotions. Because emotions is what make your shit work. It makes your spell work. It makes your heart beat. The emotions get you connected to somebody. And some of us are just immature as adolescent as witches and warlocks, masking as adults, getting in our feelings, hurting people, trying to take people out. And you don't think that person got a spiritual team that's protecting them? You ain't a big bad motherfucker out there that only you know this shit. You got people out there that know some shit that you don't know. Because we all rush to the internet to get spell work. We all rush to the internet to see when we got a problem, we all rush to some reader, some this right here. You can't be sitting up here in your damn feelings, doing bad shit to people, saying bad shit to people, doing bad work on people because you and your feeling and then with the same dirty mouth, same filthy hands, same messed up attitude, the same jaded soul, go in there and say, hey, I'm gonna do prosperity work on my baby. My baby boy just went off to college. I'm gonna do prosperity work for him that he nothing happened to him. But you just hurt somebody that didn't deserve it because you forgot in your feeling. You don't think the energy gonna be like, well, I ain't fucking with her. She already did that spell work for her. That person didn't deserve it. This karma gonna hit her ass. So now, if she worried about him, let karma hit him. Let karma hit her, the daughter, the kid, the grandmama that's in the hospital. You see, I think about all of this and I cry because I got a baby girl that's out there. And if I'm sitting over here, can't keep my emotions in check when it comes to these women, who gonna fuck over my baby girl? See, I'm turning that bitch on me. Y'all could kiss my Chuck Taylor, baby, because I know what I'm saying. I got a whole baby girl, my only girl. She out there. She 18, she grown. She making these choices. Is she gonna run into a nigga like I used to be to punish me? And I'm sitting up here praying for divine protection, and I can't even heal the divine feminine inside of me. Come on now, I don't think it worked like that. I don't know if it worked like that. Y'all tell me, y'all stronger than me at this spirituality. I just ask questions and meditate on it. Y'all may know some shit I don't know. How can I sit up there and pray for her protection when I'm sitting up here doing bad shit, unintentionally or intentionally? I ain't got my shit together. And I'm gonna pray for my baby girl to be safe out there in them streets. No. I cried my ass off, man. I couldn't stop crying. And it was one of the ones where you have to suck the air because you done cried. I'm like, holy shit. In my mind, I'm like, bitch, I'm really crying. I said, this ain't no tears rolling down your face from a sad song. This is type shit. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm really feeling pain. I say, I'm really touching my emotion today. I drove the bike. I'm crying on the bike on the road, man. About an hour and a half. I'm trying to get here. Can't wipe my face on the street because I don't want nobody in the car to say that nigga got a problem. Got in the house, put the bag up, man, and just boo-hoo. And our spirit, do my baby girl deserve protection? Do I deserve protection? And I just say, let me come on here and ask these people here, do they deserve protection? Do they really feel they deserve protection? And the truth of the matter, some of y'all don't. Most of you fucking don't. Because most of y'all ain't even got your feelings in check. Most of y'all still throwing rocks and hiding your fucking hands. And then with the same hand, you just threw a rock and hit a whole village and you're going to go do prosperity work for somebody. You're going to pick up your tarot cards and read for somebody. You're going to sit up there and swing that pendulum for a motherfucker, tainting their motherfucking readings, tainting their energy. I'm not that guy. I cleanse myself before every reading. I cry and I get that shit out and I ask for forgiveness to spirit source, my spiritual team, even they spiritual team who I'm going to read. If I am in some nasty energy, remove it and allow y'all to come through. Bypass my fuckery. That's why I give an accurate reading, people. Some of y'all ain't doing that. Some of y'all need to do that. Listen to me. Before y'all sit up there and lay hands on your kids, before you sit up there and lay hands on your mama in the hospital, or your daddy in the nursing home, or for y'all need to sit up there and ask God to forgive your ass for the bullshit you've been doing to people behind their back, for you sitting up there being angry in your emotions, taking people's life up and through there in the spiritual world, dropping spells on bitch, dropping shit in bitches' yards. Some of y'all need to pray that they remove that energy from you so you can be a better person and so spirit can give you divine protection. Because baby, what's coming down the pipes, we all gonna need somebody. We all gonna need somebody to run to our rescue. And I pray that spirit that saw me in a good light, that he or she, it, them, they, I don't give a fuck what it is, the source, myself, my ancestor team, you call it, is gonna send somebody to aid me when I need it. Hell, they might just send me to aid you when you need it. If you get your shit together. I'm just saying, people. I just want you to be great. I want you to be that person. I want you to be the best spiritual you can be. But some of us don't deserve spiritual protection. Some of us really don't deserve it. We'll sit up here and really try. Oh, I don't know why my spirit, I don't know why my spell ain't working. I don't know why this shit keep happening to me. Because spirit saying your ass don't deserve it. Spirit saying you don't know no goddamn better. Spirit say your heart ain't right. Your energy ain't pure. I'm not finna help you out your situation. Fix the shit you did. Undo them. Y'all, some of y'all need to go in y'all closet and undo them boxes and shit that you got tucked in your closet on people. Some of y'all need to go in your backyard and dig up them bones you done wrap bitches up in. Some of y'all need to go to the cemetery and undo that spell because you did it while you was in your feelings. Knowing that person didn't deserve that. Knowing that shit, that spell that you did, that you went all out and you took a bitch up and through there. Know that person didn't deserve that type of retribution. Because you was in your feelings and you just wanted to take them up and through there. And then you going to ask for protection for whoever's sick and hurting and dying in your family. Whoever in a war zone in Iraq fighting and shit. In the military or something, what? Come on, people. I'm just trying to tell y'all how to get it together. You can control your emotions. You can be the most powerful spiritualist on the planet. But some of us ain't got emotional maturity yet. You learn these spells. You learn the rituals. You learn everything. But then you ain't got no emotional maturity. So now that you know something, you going to operate and act accordingly because you know it. Just to see if it can do. And you'll sit back with your legs crossed and you'll wait for the motherfucking life to crash and burn. And then, ooh, that spell tore that bitch up. And knowing that person didn't deserve that. Then you in the same breath, oh, my baby got hit by a car. My baby sick in the hospital. Spirit, protect my baby. Don't let him die. I don't know what I could have done for this shit to be happening to me. You was in your feelings. You tore somebody else's life up because you was in your feelings. And you ain't undo it. Some of y'all could fix the shit that's going on in your life right now if you just go undo the spell work you done did to a bitch. You done worked them over long enough. If it's been a year or two, dig that shit up and untie it and release it. If they sexually assaulted your kids or you, they done beat you up, put their hands on you and shit, physically hurt you, yeah, leave their ass back there burning. Leave them. If they done did some horrendous stuff to you that you just can't get over, leave it burning. Leave it buried. Leave it where it's at because goddamn it, they shouldn't put their hands on it. But if a bitch just sat up there and screwed your boyfriend or screwed your old lady, if a motherfucker just sat up there and curse you out and hurt your feeling, embarrass you in the company Christmas party, that type of shit, that person didn't deserve all that. If that person ain't making life pure D hell on your job just because they management and they can, or they got it in with management, that person don't deserve you to get them fired. A good old-fashioned shut the fuck up spell to take care of that. Just get them to not fuck with you. Do the lighter shit. I ain't saying you can't operate in your spiritual energy, your spiritual know-how. I'm just saying make sure the spell that you do fit the fucking charge. Most motherfuckers, oh, I don't like that bitch face. I'm putting them in the pot. That bitch looked at me wrong. Put them in the pot. I know this shit. Oh, that bitch disagreed with me online. I'm putting him in the pot. Oh, the bitch said something that hurt my feelings. I'm putting him in the pot. I'm gonna bury him. I'm going to the cemetery. I'm gonna do so much shit. I'm gonna get that bitch for the old and new. Ha 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 ha. Hell, hold on. This is the most one that I get that I just can't stand. When somebody called me, well, that motherfucker, somebody called me and say I need to put a spell on Kevin Samuels. Listen to me now. They called me when Kevin was alive. I promise I put it on the Holy Sweet Bible. Baron, could you do a spell on Kevin Samuels? I say, who the fuck is Kevin Samuels? I ain't even know who he was at the time. I say, who the fuck is this? I say, this is an old boyfriend. No, he that internet dude that be talking shit about women. I say, y'all don't know that man. Well, I don't like what he said, and I think that bitch should die. You need to put a spell on him. I Googled the nigga. I'm like, damn, I kind of like what he's saying. He's strong with it. He ratchet with it. I mean, he could deliver it a little better, but shit, he's very entertaining. I said, no, I'm not going to do that. So that led me to think that there's women out there, because somebody hurt they feeling unintentionally, not talking directly to them, would sit up there and put a spell on somebody. And then the same energy, you'll sit up there and say, Spirit, protect me from all hurt, harm, and danger, when you wishing that person downfall who don't deserve it. Another person called me and said, Baron, put a spell on Charleston White. For what? The man just talking. That's his job. He's a shock job. He's a rebel rouser. He do what he do. He's entertaining. The man ain't did shit to me. He ain't punched me in my face. He ain't fucked with my kids. He ain't came up here and blasted me. He ain't brought my name in his mouth. Why should I do it just because you hate what he said? Have you ever met him? No, but I don't like what he said. But then when your life start going to shit because you done paid somebody to do some dumb shit like that, now what did I do? You fuck with something you shouldn't have just because he hurt your feeling. It was that one lady, right? And I'm finna tell on these brothers. I ain't gonna say his name because I like him. I really do like him, and I understand where he was. He's a whole motherfucking actor, y'all. A Hollywood actor. You know, you watch me pimping. You know who I'm talking about. A whole Hollywood actor. Me and him had a whole argument after his tarot reading. He got a 5-card spread from me. Told him all what he need to do. Me and him went at it. And I like, man, did you out your goddamn mind? Yeah, bitch, I'm sick of that hoe. I say, who? No, you ain't. I'm trying to pay your ass to put a spell on this internet lady. I say, internet lady, man. Yeah, that hoe always talking bad shit about men, making me look bad. I say, what? Yeah, man, you need to give me a spell to shut that bitch up. What? I say, what did she do to you? Did you fuck her before? What, my man? No, man, she got my old lady thinking crazy shit. So I want to shut the bitch up. This is a celebrity, man. Stop it. I say, man, you out your goddamn skull pan. I say, bitch, you do anything to that lady, I'm going to do something to you. I say, I promise to God. I said, that lady have a goddamn hurt pinky. Get a split in her motherfucking pinky, bitch. I'm going to think you did it. And I'm going to put a spell on you to shut your ass down and sit you down and you lose your career. Nigga, you fucked up. That's wrong, bitch. I'm paying you. I say, they're celebrities, bro. I say they are playing a part in a movie, a worldwide script. That's their job. I say, you don't get mad at the hoe for sucking dick. So why you gonna get mad at the goddamn woman for talking? You don't get mad at the motherfucking construction worker for pouring concrete. Why get mad at the goddamn celebrity that's talking? They shock jocks. They there to entertain you. Tune off. But I say that to say this. Those same people will wonder what's going bad in their life, and they just in their feelings doing spell work on people who ain't really did nothing to them. Think. See, as the tarot man, I can't tell y'all all the shit that people tell me, the shit that I go, it's so much shit I can't even post. They say, you can post it. I'm not posting that shit. I don't want that smut on my shit. I don't want these celebrity names in my mouth. I don't want you to sit up there and use my platform to talk shit about somebody to get your word across. They may click my shit. Oh, you may get views for this. No, I won't, because the bitch won't see the light of day on my channel. I ain't that hard up for no views, no likes, and no subscribes. But in the same breath, these people get in their feelings and they would want to hurt a celebrity, man or woman or child. Because in your feeling, that person ain't did nothing direct to you. And you'll sit up there and ask spirit to bless you with abundance to keep your family safe. Do y'all see where I'm coming from with this? Clean your shit. Get your emotions under control. Recognize what you do to people and fix yourself. And for God's sake, stop running to the spells of the witch man every time you have an emotional breakdown with somebody. Every time you have a fucking emotional disconnect. Every time your conversation turns shitty with somebody. Not everybody deserves to be in a pot. That shit is say spiritual work is supposed to be for the most extreme. Otherwise, let live. Live and let live. I'm telling you, it's emotional maturity. I'm working on mine. I'm working on mine. Because I'm at the point I say I ain't taking another fucking L a day in my life. And I know I done got fucked up by relationships I done been in. Bitches done stole upward to 20 grand from me. You know, various relationships. Because I care, right? So with that being said, I know not to do that no more, but I can't hate that person for it. I can't fault that person for it. I can just sit up there and say, the bitch got me. But we'll sit up here and, oh, I'm going to put that bitch in the pot. It's just money, man. Just money. Just some shit. God will give it back to you. Maybe that person needed it. That person going to lose long run. I ain't got to do spell work on that person. I ain't got to sit up there and wish hate on that person. That person ain't kill me, ain't give me no disease, ain't hurt my kids. So guess what? The shit is his shit. You played the game, nigga, you fucked up. You lost a little bit. You played the game, sister, you fucked up a little bit. Don't go doing love rituals on motherfuckers, trying to make niggas' dicks not work, trying to make women coochie smell bad. Motherfuckers done came to me, man, she fucked around on my homeboy, with my homeboy. I hate her. I want that bitch pussy to smell bad. Do you have a spell for that? No, I don't have a spell. And if I did, bitch, I ain't gonna give it to you. I may run up on the bitch and I may want to smell the whole pussy. Now let me stop you. I like to have fun, y'all. Don't mind. No, but 100%, man. One of the dudes called me and asked me to do a spell to make a woman body stink. I said, nigga, you crazy? I said, boy, I don't know who you rocking with. But she hurt his feelings because she screwed his homeboy. So she screwed his homeboy. So now you gonna ruin the woman for everybody else other than just tell a motherfucker off and get on about your business, let karma take care of that there. Black Karma, you right. What if they transmuted that shit and use it for good instead of these petty ass, immature ass ways? I know some people out there that's so motherfucking petty and that's so strong in the spiritual world that they know their pettiness is so up there that they like, man, I ain't even gonna take it there with them because bitch, I know what I can do. I'm gonna let you slide. I know people that'll sit up there and say, bitch, I'm gonna let you slide this go round. Because if I get on your head, nigga, I'm on your head. A lot of spiritualists out there do that shit. I'm gonna let that shit slide. I ain't even gonna worry about it. Then you got these petty newcomers or these petty old ones, the old ladies and old niggas that know some shit and that's in their feelings over what paid celebrities talk about. And now you want to ruin that person's downfall. I mean, you want to pray for that person's downfall. When that girl told me about Kevin Samuel, and I ain't know who Charles White was. I ain't know who Kevin Samuel was. That's how long ago this shit was, and it stuck with me. I don't know I'm not doing that. Fuck that shit. That man is an entertainer. They paying him to freak you out. That man is getting a paycheck from somebody, so let's watch him. I like the Lady Shira 7. I'm gonna fucking call it. A bitch told me sprinkle sprinkle one time. I said, oh, this little girl must want some ice cream. I ain't even heard of this shit. When the drizzle movement and spring, I ain't know what nobody was talking about. Motherfucker took me up and through there and said, sprinkle, sprinkle. I say, stupid ass little bitch just wants some ice cream. That's what she could think about. We fighting and motherfucker talking about sprinkle, sprinkle. I told somebody that she said, what? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Called down laughing. Skit, skit, skit. Bitch put her legs up laughing so hard. I'm looking at nothing but panties, y'all. She kicking the I'm in the restaurant like, what's so funny? I done looked at all your ass and shit because she would tickle. She said, you don't know where that come from. Let me pull up her phone. I see the little almond-eyed lady. She saying, work them niggas, work them old niggas. I'm like, whoa, I got used. I say, did the bitch made a big exit with sprinkle, sprinkle? I said, God damn. I couldn't do nothing but smile. Because I ain't know. I'm like, bitch, well done. You hurt me. You got me. You did something there. You did it. You got over on a good one, nigga. Then you ended it with your catchphrase. So I say, from here on out, I love Shira 7. I'm going to listen to her so I know what to look for coming forward. Bitch ain't going to get it again. But why would a man want to tell me to do some bad shit to that woman when she paid celebrity doing her thing? It ain't her fault she got a platform. It ain't that fault that that lady teaching these women how to work old niggas. That's the lick now. You gotta respect that shit. But motherfuckers will call me telling me to shut that up, kill her platform. I know some people that came to y'all and say, I can't stand the Baron. I don't think that bitch should have a platform. His business should fail. And then at the same time, you go and say, hey, Spirit, keep my family safe from all hurt, harm, and danger. Keep my job on the road. Keep this. And knowing I got an ancestor team, knowing I got a Baron, knowing I got all these prayers and altars I ask for protection, knowing I got shit written on me, knowing I got tattoos on me, spiritual tattoos. But y'all gonna pray for somebody downfall and then ask in the same breath for something good to happen to you? Get your emotions in check. Grow the fuck up if you're in this spiritual game. Not everybody out here without protection. Know what the fuck you do to people. Know your part in that dispute, in that argument, in that disagreement. Knowing that you ain't got to take it to a whole nother fucking level when it don't deserve it. Knowing you can walk away and not entertain that person no more until they physically hurt you or hurt your family members or hurt your money direct. If money important to you, yeah. If money was important to me, that 20 grand would have made me drop nothing but elbow in that bitch check. But it's just money. I can make that shit back. I made that. I can make that. It may take a little bit of time. Maybe I have to work a little harder. Maybe I have to go walk that stroll on OBT a little bit there. Sell a little ping. I don't know. I can make it back. It ain't worth hurting nobody, ruining their life over, killing them over. Just money. Paper and ink. My emotions in check, y'all. I'm healing. This has been a 2-year fucking healing journey. And I'm seeing some real fucked up shit inside of me. And I'm bringing that shit to light, baby. It hurt. I cry. I cry sometimes because I know how petty I can be. But am I not gonna take it to the level when it's deserved? Bitch, I'm gonna take it so far. I told you, when they came to my house and they dropped that shit, that was a direct attack on me. Somebody paid them people to cut that couple to come here and drop that shit in my bathroom. The kids' bathroom. I don't go over there on that side. Them kids ain't here. What the fuck I need to be on that side for? I ain't gonna go take no shit in their bathroom. I don't even like the way it look. I ain't even decorate that motherfucker. So I would have never went over there until I'm like, let me go and check this motherfucker. And I saw it. So I slept in the cemetery that night. I went and slept over in the cemetery. They told me who it was. I slept. I'm scared of dead people, man. I'm scared of this. A ghoul could have came out there and drugged me to hell. I would have been dragging to hell and calling that motherfucking name. Wait, bitch, take him with me. Go get him too, bitch. If I got to go, this the reason I'm out here to fuck his life up. Cause he tried to fuck my life up. That's spiritual maturity. Eye for an eye. How many of y'all bold enough to go sleep in the cemetery when it come time to really do spell work? How many of y'all cold enough to call the motherfucker and say, bitch, I'm finna put you in a job. You don't stop. Y'all can't give fair warning? Throw the rock and hide your hand, huh? Scared of confrontation, scared to see your side of it, scared to get clarity on if you should do work on somebody. Y'all ain't ready for these conversations. See, this that mature spiritual shit. I could give you spells all day, but this mature spiritual energy I'm bringing to you because you got to win somehow. Somebody got to chastise you and love you at the same time. That's me. Because if y'all follow my Patreon, I done give y'all some spell work that can rival the best of the best. I done put that shit together like the next spell. Some who my Patreon, y'all know what it is. Y'all seen it happening. I say this is gender specific. Can't be no gender identity. Can't be no I think. This has to be if you bleed. Only a female could do this spell. I ain't trying to throw no punches. I ain't insulting your mentality, your identity. But I just know how when this spell was done, if a male energy would have done it, it would have fucked up. It wouldn't have went right. So I know how it was taught through ages that females are the only one to do this. You do it, your household is protected. Somebody say they did it. Somebody say they did it, and the spell went bad in one day. They did it, the eggs went bad in one day. Had to do it several times. That's a lot of dirt and dread around you. Protect yourself. I just cry and move on. Selima, don't just cry and move on now. When they do you wrong, if it deserve it, you can burn their ass to cinder. Don't just let it happen now because they'll keep doing it. But I appreciate that. That's mature as hell. I used to be like that, but now I'm taking it. I'm gonna how they say crash out. If I think you deserve for me to go and get them candles and them spirits working on your ass, them ganger, I'm crashing the fuck out on you. Yes, I'm gonna take it to this screen. I'm gonna fast for however many days spirit tell me to. I'm gonna go sleep what they said. I'm gonna eat what they say eat. I'm gonna go dig up what they said. If I gotta go and wrap a snake around my ass to make sure it worked, bitch, I'm gonna do it. And I'm afraid of snakes, semi. Cause I'm going the distance. You gonna learn not to fuck with me. If you ain't mature prior to me, you gonna be mature after me, goddammit. Cause I won't do it unless you deserve it. I curse me out, say what you want to say, insult me. I'm okay. Call me bad, ugly, fat, stink. I don't care. Shit don't bother me. Touch them kids. Put your hands on me. Do something bad to me for real. Let me know you just don't give a fuck about me and you got my downfall at your heart of hearts in store. I am going to burn you completely the fuck to cinder. I don't want nothing but ashes. Then I'm gonna kick them, I'm gonna piss in them and kick them bitches around. I'm not fucking off. This is spirituality. This is emotional maturity. This is spiritually mature. That way, if you deserve it, the universe say you deserve it, I say you deserve it, their ancestor teams say they deserve it, then you can still pray for your blessings and your protection from their spiritual team because they deserved it. They hit you. Eye for an eye. That's the law of the land. But I'm going to go back to my original thing. Some of us don't deserve spiritual protection because we are the main cause. I'm going to say we just can't see our part in this issue. We can't see that we in our feelings and that we doing bad shit giving people pure D hell, being toxic to people, and we asking for spiritual protection. They're gonna give you the bare minimum. And I want it all. I hope y'all got to this. I done cried my cry today. Some of y'all need to get y'all ass in there and cry. Give your old fat face on, lion face cry too. Eyes red, sniffles, snot out your nose. Some of y'all need to do that. Get that energy up off your ass. Admit that you was wrong in spirit, and you can do it in secret. Undo some of the spell work that people don't deserve just because you was mad because they told the boss you was late for the 15th time. Get to work on time. Don't get mad at the snitch and want to put him in a pot. That bitch always in my business. I'm gonna put him in a pot. Why you ain't on that man job in time? I done had motherfuckers. Well, that bitch always stalking me. He always let him know when I'm late. Ain't I supposed to do spell work on this man who on time doing the right thing because he letting the boss know you late? That requires you to ruin his job, get him fired. Why don't you just get to work on? Do you see the idiocy? Maybe I need to do confessions of motherfuckers when they tell me dumb shit in their readings. Baron, can you do a spell on him? Because, I wanted that movie part, and he got there a day before me. Didn't tell me he got there a day before me and auditioned. It's 900 people auditioning for the part. This is an actual actor, people I read for. He's a soul tribe, an actual fucking actor. 900 people auditioned for the role in Hollywood and free agents, etc. He mad at his friend because both of them going out to the same fucking role. His friend got to the audition a day early. They were supposed to go together. He went after the fact. They end up calling his friend back for the part. He felt like his friend did him wrong because they could have rehearsed one night and he could have nailed it. So he wanted me to do something to his friend. I'm not that type of spiritual. You go find you one that'll do some goop shit like that. I'm not that. That man ain't do nothing wrong to you. Y'all both rivals in this spiritual, in this internet business. Oh man, that's messed up. But he should have told me he got the part. I say, don't they give you a call back? Let's say ain't no Hollywood, man. I say, but don't they give you a call back after they done interviewed several people? Yeah, but they always give you a pre-call, say that they looking at you. He could have told me that. Then I would have known to go to another one. I say, nigga, you in your feelings. Maybe I am, maybe I am. I done turned down doing a lot of spell work for petty shit for a lot of people. And then some spell work I done did for people who just deserved it. I done did spell work because they didn't have it in them to do it. And I did it and I loved every minute of it because I was the energy of retribution for somebody. I had the power to do it and I did it and I loved every fucking minute of it. That's mature spirituality. Now I'm gonna let y'all know this shit over. Now I done gave you some nuggets. I'm gonna let you null it over in your mind. Say what you say, do what you gotta do. I hope everything worked. Hope everything worked out for you. Black Karma said, I'm sorry, but it sounds like yeah, I hear that. Yeah, but it sounded like a real he was just mad he didn't get the part. It wasn't no big ass part of the movie. I can't tell y'all what it is because it's his business and y'all know I keep the identity secret. But yeah, it was up. Can't say that there. No, what it. Listen, it was. Listen, the movie was pretty good. The movie was pretty good, and it wasn't no big part, but it was a part that he was noticed in. So kudos to bro. I told the bitch, hey man, get to Hollywood. Don't call me. Don't call me. I don't want to have nothing to do with them Los Angeles people. Them people are wicked, and they'll exploit my gift, and then they'll put me in the Diddy party. And I do like baby oil. I got lots of that shit in there. Not more than Diddy. I like to slither my ass up and look good in the mirror and shine and shit while I exercise. I'm sorry. It's just the way I am. And I'm already prone to baby oil and being shiny. They get me to Hollywood and put me on the casting couch, throw me in there with Diddy. I ain't built for that shit. I'm sorry. I ain't built for it. So I want to stay right here. Let me stop fucking with y'all, man. I'm gonna let y'all. Oh my god. It seems like the video frozen, y'all. Seems like the video frozen. Good lord. All right, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm looking at the video over here, but it seems like it's frozen. All right. So, not frozen over here. Oh, I was looking at this. It seems like it's frozen on this computer here. All right, well, I'm still going to let you guys go. Hey, I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust in you in the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you guys got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Boy, that was a lot of energy. I released a lot of energy. Whew. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Y'all, just remember, if you feel you deserve protection, apologize to people. Undo the spell work you done did to people that didn't deserve it. Stop getting in your feelings and hurting people just because you upset or mad, or you can't control your anger or your mouth, or you done call some shit. Get out of that shit, because everybody need divine protection. And sometimes your spiritual protection don't work for your ass because you got problems, okay? Because you ain't did what the fuck you had to do to fix you. Y'all got kids, y'all got loved ones. Clean your conscience, clean your soul, clean your spiritual work up. How my grandma used to say, clean your spiritual table off. Shit. She used to always tell us that. That mean if you done did some spell work, or the spell been going on too long, undo it. Clean your goddamn spiritual table up. Clean your workspace. Let that shit sit, junkie. Yes, ma'am. We knew it. You see us all going to shoebox and closets and going outside with shovels and shit. Some of y'all need to clean off your spiritual workspace and just let the shit go, y'all. But I'll let you go. Y'all be good, everybody. Take care. Listen to what the hell I said now. Be good.